Heidi-ho, friends of the farm. So it's a little bit rainy today. Kind of unusual for this time of year, but we'll take it given the lack of monsoon that we had. So I've got a little bit of time in the shop today, and I was cleaning up, and I've got all these seed packets laying around that are left over. Didn't use all of them. Some of them I want to hold on to, and I'm going to use them next year to sort of remind myself what I planted this year. And they just kind of get in the way and don't have a really good place to store them. You got the traditional size seed packet, medium size, and then for the sweet corn, a little bit bigger of a seed packet. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to build a little bin to store all these seed packets. So I've got some creative ideas that I'm going to take you along with me for today, and hopefully it turns out to be something that is quite useful. So we have a fun project to do. Let's get going. All right, so what I'm thinking about using for the frame of this little box is I have a bunch of the 1x2 left over from some projects that I did over the summer. So I think that's going to be easy. It's lightweight. I have plenty of it on hand, so the price is right. And I think that's going to work well for the frame. So I'm going to build that, and then I've got an idea for the skin on the outside of it. So let's take a walk and I'll show you what I'm thinking. All right, look at these guys. All right, so what I have is I've got a ton of old license plates that I was like, well, I'm sure someday I'll use them for something, and all they've done is just sit in this bucket. So I think I'm gonna make the outside of the bin out of old license plates. So before I get too ahead of myself, I want to make sure that the license plate is going to be the right width for the seed packets. I have that, and then taking the biggest bag of seed I have, I think it's going to be perfect. Okay, so I've got the sides on there and the bottom, and I just got to figure out the ends, and that's going to stabilize it a little bit and obviously give me something to put the seeds up against. So I just haven't decided yet what I want for the ends. I might just need to think about it for a while. Okay, I'm done thinking about it. So I've got two particularly older license plates that have been in my family for a while. They were on some old vehicles that we had. Well, they weren't old at the time, but they are now. So I've got on the outside, I've got a newer plate. Really? Okay, so as I was saying, on the outside of the box, I've got a newer plate that I don't really particularly care for, and one from Tennessee that has no sentimental value. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these out and use the little more nostalgic, cool ones for the sides. That's what I'm going to do. Well, it's not anything fancy, but it'll do. I used the old license plates I had laying around, so I upcycled them, had some wood on hand, and got it together. So let's see if the seed packets fit in there the way I hope they do. I'm hoping that the raised letters on the inside will help them from sliding down. Look at that. Boom. And I got those little cedars I'm going to throw in there. So it's functional. Cost me no dollars and 0 cents. And it was a fun project to eat up the afternoon on a rainy day. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. You take it easy.